Good morning, everybody. We are live. If you're here watching live, you're live too. If you're watching Team Replay, I appreciate it. 9:30 Monday morning, first or second. Is it the second Monday in June? No, it's the first Monday in June, June 7th, day after D-Day. I'm glad you guys are here. Welcome in. Good Morning Disney is our daily show that has been on hiatus for a little bit, and we're hoping to get it running up right here and now for Good Morning Disney, where we talk about the Disney news and stuff of the day. Between 9 o'clock and 9:30 start time. We started at 9:30 today, Central Time. Usually it's about 9 to 9:15 Central Time, 10 to 10:15 Eastern Time. Other times, depending on where you live, we talk about the Disney news and stuff of the day. And today is going to be a lot about Raya and the Last Dragon. So I'm going to mispronounce a whole bunch of stuff, I'm guessing, today. But listen, this was a movie that we've been looking for, waiting for quite some time. Another one of those movies that was kind of, I don't know if falling victim to the pandemic is the right way to say it or not. But boy, have we had a weird year in movie theaters. Have we not? It's been strange. It is what it is. They put it on Disney Plus, I guess, for, what do they call it? For the elite VIP. Hey, Michael, what's going on? Hey, Princess Paula. I should say hi to everybody. Princess Paula Bella in the house. Mara in Memphis in the house. Michael Superbacker in the house. Anybody else I missed, I apologize. Nate Campbell, I see you in here. What's going on, my friend? Hope you guys are having a great morning. Disney and other movie houses had some trouble this year in the movies, obviously. Nobody has been going to the movies because nobody was even going to Walmart, let alone the movies. The movies are back up and running. They're doing okay. We'll see how the world reacts to that. But the big movies have been going straight to Disney Plus and Netflix and stuff like that. Disney did that with Raya, Elite Access or VIP Access or whatever they called it. I was one of those many people who waited on it, and I watched it over the weekend, and we're going to talk about it. It was pretty good. So, I love Disney movies. I love the princess overcoming something style of movie. The world seems to be mad at that lately. It seems to be a formula that has worked for Disney for decades, generations even. Hey, Lori, good morning to you, my friend. Hope you're having a great morning. I think that the world is freaking out a little bit right now, and one of the things that they're freaking out about is this. They don't want someone to need to be saved or whatever. So I was interested to see what they're going to do. Days Off at Disney. What a great name that is. Good morning. Welcome in again. I'm glad to see you. So I was wondering what they were going to do with it. First impressions, I got to be honest with you. When I saw Frozen for the first time, I'm talking about for the first time, first 10 or 15 minutes, like, what's going on? Frozen 2, the first 10 or 15 minutes, what's going on? And I did the same here. Let me explain. It seems to me that the model of the Disney, feature film right now is very, oh boy, mystical almost. And that kind of turns me off. Brave. Didn't love the first 10 or 15 minutes of Brave. I guess what it is personally, I'm not enjoying the setup of the movies where it's telling me about some magical potion or some magical stone or some magical weed over there. I don't know. For whatever reason, I'm getting a little over that. But then once I get through that, I usually love the movies. And that Frozen, the original Frozen, I remember thinking, what is going on? Now, obviously, it's iconic. Frozen 2, the first 10 or 15 minutes, I thought I've never taken drugs. I felt like maybe I was on drugs. And then it got great. I don't know why it pops into my head. Moana was great from beginning to end. Because it was talking about a culture, I think, and I like that better. But this one, it started off a little fuzzy for me. And then as I was just about to say to myself, maybe you don't like this one, boy, it got good fast. And I really, really, really enjoyed it. So overall, if you want to just jump to it, if you want to stay the whole time, I'll tell you right now, I really enjoyed this movie. There were some weird parts about it, but the character development in an hour and a half, so many different characters that I really, really, in the end, cared about. And that's good storytelling. Sandy Norris in the house. Oh man, we will be praying for you. I hope you're feeling better. Nate, my day is going good so far. After this, I'm going to work. I'm working from home today. It's pouring the rain. If you hear thunder, if you see a lightning, you hear thunder. That's why. There's a pretty decent storm outside. It actually looks calm right now. But yeah, I'm going to be working from home today. So it's going to be a great day. I'm putting together a program for a homeschool graduation That'll be fun. The papers, the actual program. And what else am I doing? Some other fun stuff. It'll be a fun work day is what I'm saying. Working on Canva, I think, probably. But anyway, it'll be a good time. But thanks for asking. Hope you're having a great day too. I hope whatever you got planned is awesome. All right, so back to Raya. Let's get right to it. So as a Disney fan, as a Star Wars fan, a lot of people have been feeling that Kelly Marie Tran got screwed in the Star Wars universe. I don't actually feel this way. I felt like she was a secondary character and they gave her a lot of time, but it seems to me, Magic of the Mouse Radio, my buddy's in the house. What's going on, buddy? Glad to see you're here. Good morning. Happy Monday. Everybody seems to think that she didn't have as much time on film as they should have. I thought they developed the character pretty dang well, and I found her to be annoying, not the actress, the character. I don't know. I didn't love it, so I'm not on that. But boy, did Disney pay her back, if that's what they were doing with this one. Obviously, the lead character, Raya, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, is Kelly Marie Tran that we all know and love from Star Wars, and I thought she did a great job. Voiceover, I don't know a lot about. You can tell when somebody does a good job because you don't notice it, and she did a good job. The Sisu, the dragon, boy, that chick's voice is annoying, and I'm gonna not do well announcing her name. Aquafina. I mean, I don't know. It's Aquafina, right? It's Aquafina. I feel like I'm being funny there. It is what it is. Super annoying voice. It worked for that character. Fluffiest dragon I've ever seen in my life. You could tell that Disney made the dragon and then the dragons for merch. I've got 2 granddaughters and a grandson, and I'm guessing one of them's or 2 of them are gonna probably own a couple of these little weasel-looking dragons. Are they weasels? Tell me they're not weasels. They're weasels. A lot of other interesting actors. Daniel Day Kim, we all know and love from Lost, is in there as the daddy Benja. I hope I'm saying that right. Benedict Wong, who's one of my favorite. Do I call him a character actor right now? I don't know. He's got some of my favorite roles. He's exceptional in The Martian, which it's on TNT and it's on some channel. It's like it's on every moment of every day, and I can't stop watching it. It's like the most. It is my productivity killer. I love that movie so much. But he's great in Doctor Strange. He's just great. I don't know. He's something about his timing and the way he talks and delivers a line cracks me up. And he is great in this one. I loved it. He made me laugh a ton. And then we all know Sandra Oh. I don't know what the name of the show is. I don't know. I don't know what the show is. Some hospital show or something. But she's in there. I think that's everybody I want to talk about. Alan Tudyk, who's actually from where I live here in North Texas. He's kind of in every Disney movie ever. And he's Tuk Tuk, which is interesting because Tuk Tuk barely talks. But anyway, that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it more and more as the movie went on. So let's talk about the story, shall we? And we'll just get right to it. Let's do the trivia. I like to go through the trivia. Now, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just going on IMDb. And the first one, I want to do this on purpose, and I won't do all the trivia, don't worry. But the first one was interesting. I love geography. I love history a little bit. And, if you were watching my show last night, we talked about Kara and Nate, a travel channel. They've traveled to these lands. So this is kind of fun. The land of Kumadra, which is the made-up land for this movie, or this story, is inspired by the Southeast Asian countries of Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, Myanmar, Malaysia, Indonesia, the Philippines, and Laos. Now, I've never been to any one of those. But yeah, I think he is the Daniel Day Kim guy. I don't ever watch Wi-Fi, but I'm pretty sure I've seen him on those commercials. Anyway, and I like that. Those are probably the nations that I know the least about, that I'm finding myself more and more intrigued by. I like the culture. I like the food. I've not been there. I mean, I like the Americanized food, so it makes me want to learn more. And the videos that I've watched from travel vloggers that I enjoy have made me want to go there. Casey Neistat had one of his classic videos where he took his son, I think, to Cambodia. I don't know. Maybe it was Vietnam, I think. One of these Southeast Asian countries. And I just don't know much about him. But the Myanmar is interesting. I did a video, it's a couple months back. This is where they had a coup, and the young lady was doing yoga, and in the background there was tanks rolling. So if you're a watcher of my channel, you might remember that. It is what it is. I'm not going to go through all of that because I could bore you guys to death. But there's a lot of Disney went to those lands to learn about the cultures, and they did a really good job. The swords they used, just a lot of cultural kind of Easter eggs. I love that kind of stuff. I just do. So I thought they did a great job. So I think we've shared this before. My wife, who is home, will not be on the show today, but she's doing well. She used to work at the Wild Animal Park, now Safari Park in San Diego. We've talked about this before. When Jurassic Park was being made, they came to study the park and a lot of other stuff too, but that's the best story to share. And they do those kinds of things. The Lion King also, they came in, they were watching the meerkats for a long time. So a lot of neat stuff like that. And Disney does a great job with that. I mean, I think all the big movies do that. I just like it. They get stuff right. All right, to the movie, how we felt about it. Listen, I don't want to give away anything. So you know what? I won't read that. Here's what I'll say. In an effort to not give away anything, but to talk about the movie, because again, it's on Disney Plus. It just came out, I think, this weekend. So people have probably not all watched it yet. So I'm not going to read through all the details of the storyline because that would probably ruin the movie for a lot of people. But it starts, again, from my perspective, it starts out slow. And I think where they get me is the story development. There's a little, again, I'm not going to give away anything. I'm going to try my best not to give away anything, but there's a little baby and her little helpers, and it's hilarious. Again, the big ruffian, who looks very much like somebody who would be in the Tangled bar scene. Hilarious. Again, I don't want to give away anything, but the little kid on the boat who's a cook. These were the characters that made me like this movie, the secondary characters. And let me know in the chat, for anybody who's watched the movie, what made it work for you? Did it work for you? I see a couple people who really liked it. I know Princess Paula really liked it. I'd like to know your guys' thoughts on it, because for me, it was the secondary characters well over the main characters. And I think sometimes that, in the end, the Disney movies are a little bit recycled in that, well, we've got this problem. Let's go get the magic thing. The magic thing will bring us all together, and now we'll all be one. I mean, at some point, I like a little bit of a curveball somewhere, but maybe that's just because I'm a Breaking Bad fan. But, I say I love Moana. Moana's the same thing. They got to go to the heart of Tafiti or whatever, the little shiny rock. I mean, it's always a shiny rock, right? I don't know. Shiny. So anyway, let me know in chat what you guys think. Let me stop in the chat and see what you guys are saying. Stopped in for a few. I'm up in Lancaster, PA. What are you doing up there, Bill? Everybody's telling Sandy to feel better. Absolutely. I hope you're feeling better. I subs to them after watching. Oh, good, Sandy. You subbed to Karen Nate. I'm glad you did. They were at about 2 million when I started watching. Maybe they were at like 1.8, 1.9. Then they were at 2.1. Now they're at 2.2. I'm not a Howard Stern fan, but I watched a clip from Howard Stern last night. I don't remember who he was interviewing, but it was somebody that I was interested in. Again, I don't watch a lot of Howard Stern, but I watched this one. And I took note as I was watching the video that I think he had 1.2 million views or subscribers. Howard Stern used to be called the king of all media. Karen Nate now have 2.3, I think, million. That's insane. Onyx L87 in the house. I plan on seeing it today. Let me know, Onyx. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member of the channel, by the way. Let me know what you guys think. I really do want to know. They have a formula that they follow. Exactly, Mar. Exactly. And it certainly was. Hey, Timothy Rainwater's in the house. How you doing, buddy? Long time no see. I hope you're having a great day. So I don't want to give away the show. I wanted to give a review. My plan was to give a review. But the more and more I thought about it, not enough people have probably watched it for me to do it and keep people around. I don't want to make people go away. But we'll talk about it a little bit. Long ago in the fantasy world of, I hope this won't give anything away. Just a basic overview, okay? Long ago in the fantasy world of Kumandra, humans and dragons lived together in harmony. Sounds a lot like a movie my daughter loves, How to Train Your Dragon. One of her all-time favorite, not Disney, one of her all-time favorite movies, right? You put people and dragons together, it's either going to be great carnage or great cuteness, depending on who's making the movie, I guess. However, when sinister monsters known as the Droon threatened the land, the dragons sacrificed themselves to save humanity. Now, 500 years later, those same monsters have returned, and it's up to the lone warrior to track down the last dragon and stop the Droon for good. That doesn't give away anything. I hope it doesn't give away anything. Just the major plot. Sounds like every other. I feel like I could write those stories now, but again, the character development in the after the first fourth or fifth of the movie, after the first 15 minutes of the movie, I thought got good. Hey, Carolyn, how's Carolyn doing this morning? Surfer Girl in the house, what's going on? Long time no see, my friends. Good to see some familiar faces in the chat. Glad you guys are here. Waking up on a rainy Monday morning here in Fort Worth. So that's it. I'm going to get off of Raya and the Last Dragon. Overall, I'll say I thought it looked beautiful, so I had some fairly high expectations. Then at first 15 minutes, I'm like, oh, this is going to be rough. I don't think I'm going to like it, which seems to me very much like how I feel on most of the Disney movies, the first 10 or 15 minutes. Again, Frozen 2, basically all of the movies in the past like 5 years that weren't called Moana really bored me in the first 15 minutes. And then they usually get me in the end, if they get me. Usually they get me. There's something about that formula that I think is becoming stale to me, but whatever. I don't want to go negative. I love Disney. You guys all know I do. Mar said generic description. Exactly. Yeah. Timothy saying good morning, everybody. Sandy, thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad to be back too. I meant to be back last week. Paula's definitely better, but the schedules have just been weird. When I'm blessed enough to work from home, this is going to work because I'll just, I start my work day after the show. It's been working. I think it's going to start working again. We'll see. Let's get to some other basic Disney news of the day. Addition to the Jungle Cruise remodel. Have you guys seen it? They've got the new Jungle Cruise guys up there. I don't know if I have a picture of it here. The new guys under the rhino on the pole are the new characters that I'm very excited about. They just look shinier to me. I think that they're going to have more of a backstory, and that's fun. So I'm excited about that. Avengers Campus is a hit, by the way. Have you guys watched the video? I don't want to give anything away if you haven't either, but again, generic Spider-Man flies with his web, and boy, they've got an animatronic that obviously looks human that is amazing. So if you want to be surprised. I don't think I'm giving away anything to say that Spider-Man's going to jump around with his web. It's phenomenal. Lots of characters. Saw the who are these guys called? The from the Black Panther. Let's see. Scroll. These guys, the guys with the pole that yell a lot and scare me. They were cool. Got a whole kind of a dance. It reminded me of that. What is that? The Maori culture that they yell and they clap and they scare people at Hawaiian luau's and stuff. Anyway, remind me of that very much, but it was very, very cool. I'll read a little bit. What is this from? From Deadline.com. Let's just get to it a little bit. The Avengers assembled, well, at least some of them, for the opening of the Disneyland Resort's new Marvel-themed attraction, which opened Friday. Massively long lines marked the grand opening to the public, with a standby line handling the overflow, which is interesting. Pandemic-wise, California, Gavin Newsom, all those things we've talked about. Everybody wanted to get into this, which should surprise no one, right? You haven't seen Black Panther yet, Paula? You should go check out. Yes, Avengers, Sandy. Avengers. I miss you too, Carolyn. You want to see the Jungle Book movie? Oh, it's pretty good. It's out there. Go check it out. Let's see. They live streamed the opening ceremony, which I didn't watch, but my buddy Pete watched. It said it was a spectacular production on Wednesday night that featured some of the stars from the massively popular films. They had the new Black Panther. You can go watch it. I've seen a few clips. It looked pretty dang cool. They may have sparked even more demand for what promised to be a popular attraction, resulting in some fans showing up before dawn in hopes of access. I'm refinancing my house. Okay. Stick with me. I know it sounds boring. I'm refinancing my house right now. I'm on the phone, say Thursday, Wednesday. I don't know. The guy is in Orange County, California. That's where Disneyland is, if you don't know. And we're on a little break. He's doing, and so he's just filling time with, so blah, blah, blah. And somehow we got on to Disney. His dad works at Disney. No, I'm sorry. His fiance's dad works at Disney, right? And I guess he's in accounting, something in finance, numbers in the office, I think is how he put it. Anyway, they had tickets to opening day because, the staff opening, but it was a +1, and it was his fiance's. No. It was his fiance's dad who worked there, and it was his mother's birthday. And so he couldn't go because, mother's birthday. I said, Mom, I'll be there late that night. Hey, Movie Mania Nick. What's going on, my man? Hope you're having a great day. All right, so back to the day. By 7:15 a.m., the half-mile-long line switched back on itself 17 times. I say that because people have been wondering, will we go back? Will we go back and stand in line? Will we go back and sit at the movies? Will we stand in the lobby while we're waiting for our seat at the restaurants? Will we? The evidence is clear. And what I'm saying is it's been everywhere except for New York and California, I've been hearing. Well, it happened in California where there was something people wanted to do. So I find that to be great news. Wow, lines to get into Adventureland and also to ride Guardians of the Galaxy as of 1:30 p.m. stretches all the way to Golden Zephyr Avengers Campus. I'll show you the pictures real fast. Crowds were aplenty, is my point. After 3 hours and 15 minutes, they made it inside Avengers Campus. So they got there and they took over 3 hours to get in inside. Crazy. I want to go to Disneyland, but good luck getting my boyfriend on a plane. Uh-oh, you don't live near enough? Jump on a bus. How far is it? Here's a go without him. Here's a video of the line stretched back of the park for Avengers Campus. My point in showing you this is, wow, everyone wants to get in. Anyway, so it's good stuff. Paul Rudd was there. Paul Rudd in a pink suit. I mean, he's funny. I don't care about what he's wearing. And the Amazing Spider-Man. I'm not going to show the video on the screen here, but lots of good stuff. The Dora, I don't know how to pronounce it, but these guys looked super cool. Saw them doing their dance. It reminded me of the Stormtroopers that they have in Hollywood Studios, but it was only, I think, 4 of them. But it looked cool. I really liked it. Really liked it. And then there's Anthony Mackie giving Disneyland Captain America the shield. And everybody was crying and losing it, blah, blah, blah. I guess it was pretty cool. You're in Florida. Oh, gotcha. Well, let's go to Disney World then. But yeah, I'm a Disneylander, Paula, that now lives in Texas. And so we used to go to Disneyland. My wife still does. My wife, Paula, still does when she goes out and sees her family. Usually I stay home for that. If I go, though, we go to Disneyland. But we head out to Florida as well. Lake City. Oh, nice. So you're right by Disney World. You're all right then. Anyway, so that's some fun news about Disney. How are we doing on the clock? Ooh, geez, only 9 more minutes. That's what I get for starting late. There's another altercation. I don't know. We might talk about this more tomorrow. Guest witness an altercation at Disney World theme park. We'll talk about that real fast. According to Walt Disney World guest who was visiting Hollywood Studios on Sunday, an altercation between a party of guests who had to be escorted out of the park. I read that poorly. I'm sorry. It was on Facebook, I guess. Some user on Facebook told Inside the Magic, this website that I'm looking at, that while she was visiting Hollywood Studios yesterday, she witnessed an altercation between guests at the park. The group of guests seemed to have gotten into an argument near Star Tours. I love that area. The adventure continues near the entrance to Galaxy's Edge. After overhearing the altercation, this person explained that it sounded like a fight that may have been about money. I don't know why I'm reading that. That's not actually newsworthy. They're closing down Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, now closed for refurbishment at the Magic Kingdom. Planning to go to Disney, Jeff? I'll be there in October. I can't wait. Disney World, Disneyland. We want to get out to see her parents who are out in California. So when that happens, we'll go see Disneyland. Probably going to be a spring thing. And we'll decide if I go. Just depend on time and money and work. And, can I go away from the office for a week, or we'll see. I guess that's it. Have you guys been watching Loki? The Marvel Cinematic Universe is primed to introduce the wide world of alternate Lokis on Disney Plus. I think that Loki show is going to be spectacular. I think that What If show is going to be spectacular. And you put those two together coming out. I mean, Loki, what next week? I think it's next week coming out. One of my favorite bad guys in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And the Cruella sequel already in the works. I have not seen Cruella yet. I don't want to spend the money for the extra exclusive watch it before everybody else. I've got to wait a month. I'll wait a month. It doesn't seem. I'll start going to the movie theater again, and because that's a better experience, a different experience. I love my TV. I love my couch. It's all good. But when we go to the movies, I'll do them on opening day, and we'll do a review and all that. I just can't bring myself to pay extra for the a week or 6 weeks early thing on Disney Plus. I don't know. Let's get caught up in chat, and then we'll call it a day, guys. Looks like we're almost to the hour here. Yeah, we got like 5 minutes to the hour, so we'll probably wrap it up right here. Let me get caught up in chat. Sheesh, California didn't want to open up now. Yeah, exactly, Mar. You know what? It comes down to give people what they want. I mean, if you close everything down, there's nothing to do. There's not going to be no line, and they can argue to themselves, "See, we did the right thing." You open stuff up, people are going to want to go. There's already articles out about how the Roaring 20s is going to be a thing again. And there are already articles about how people are making bad decisions in the future, which drives me crazy. But they're talking about lots of unsafe behaviors that the media seems to want to talk about. I think it's much ado about fear. I think people just like to be afraid, and because people are afraid, they want to share their anxiety. It drives me nuts. But that's just my opinion. Princess Paula says she wants to go to Disneyland for her honeymoon. So if you're a Disney fan and if you've never been out to Disneyland, it's definitely something you should do a pilgrimage for, to walk the streets, to see the things that Walt was at or Walt did. it's another level. It's pretty amazing. He, one of the great people of the 20th century, a historical figure of immense importance, and to walk where he walked and see what he created for his kids and for my grandkids and everybody in between. It's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Cruella was a good film, says Nick. Movie Mania Nick. You need to trust Movie Mania Nick with movie reviews. So here you go. Movie Mania Nick says Cruella was a good film. I saw it in the theater. On a scale of 1 to 10, give it to me. I've heard good things. I've also heard negative. More good than negative, but I haven't seen it yet. Onyx says, same Jeff. I can't see myself spending $30. We'll be free in a few months. Yeah, I mean, I'm not Mr. Cheapo, but how do I spend $30 and then in 6 weeks it's free? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it seems to me that going to movie theater is different. I'm getting the popcorn. It's the event for the family. I just can't do it. I don't know. It makes me feel like a cheapskate, I think. But, ooh, big lightning outside. Big lightning outside. So I think that's it. I think we're going to end there, guys. Good Morning Disney is likely going to be back Monday through Friday, or Monday and Wednesday and Friday. We'll see. But I'm aiming. I want to get back to daily. And it's going to be about 9 o'clock my time, 10 o'clock Eastern time or so. So if you're interested in doing this, thank you guys for being here, by the way. If you're interested in it, just subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Click that notification bell if you want to be. I want to be consistent. I want to show you guys, or be there when you guys know I'm going to be there. But can't always guarantee it. So are you storm chasing today? I tell you what. I think that we are in my general area. There's a chance. I think east of us, there's a chance for severe. I think they're talking about and I'm in North Texas, if you guys don't know, mostly just high winds and hail, and the winds have been pretty light. But I think it was in McKinney, Texas, which is not far. Some clouds that looked like they had some energy to them. Let's put it that way. Onyx, where are you going to go? Whereabouts? Are you up? You're up in the Midwest, right? Am I wrong? Anyway, I think that's it. Movie Mania Nick, you have a good day. Princess Paula, you have a good night too. I'm going to stick around for another second just so Onyx can tell us where he's going to storm chase. And then we're going to let you know that Good Morning Disney again, hopefully tomorrow, Monday through Friday. The idea is Saturday, of course, is our Star Wars show. Me and my daughter, Reagan, talk. We have spoken a little Star Wars talk. This week is going to be a normal episode, and the week after that's going to be our special her birthday edition. She's really excited about it. So, it's going to be a lot about her favorite things, and we're going to share them with you. So stick around for that if you want. But Monday through Friday, Good Morning Disney, we talk about the Disney news and stuff of the day. In chat again, Lori says it's cheaper for us to go to the theater than watch on Disney Plus. I mean, with the VIP early thing for Cruella, absolutely. I totally agree with that. Chris, hey, No Name. We were just ending the show for the day, but good morning to you. I'm glad to see you here. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you beat Pete in in your latest wager. Timothy says, all hail. Sorry, I couldn't let it slide. Yep. Might head to the southeast. Yep, Midwest. Yeah, okay. You changed your name. I thought it was you, but now I know it's you. I didn't know it was rock and roll up there. I say that because my mom and dad, they're in St. Louis, a little south of you, if I've got it right. I might have to check the weather. Anyway, I'm going to say goodbye now. Lori, you have a blessed day too. Timothy, all hail. I like that. Princess Bella is going to wait to see Cruella. Lori, yeah, I don't know. I just can't yet. No Name, good morning. And everybody I missed. Guys, if you're a member of the channel, thank you so much. If you're a subscriber to the channel, thank you so much. If you're not already, please consider being so. Subscriptions are free, and they're what us people who do this YouTube thing grade ourselves on. So please smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I'll likely see you tomorrow, 9 o'clock my time, 10 o'clock Eastern time in the morning for another edition of Good Morning Disney with the Disney news and stuff of the day. No Name, you have a great day. I think that's it. Have the best day ever. Have fun storming the castle. Unless you want to storm the castle and then don't. It's just crazy. All right. Love you all. Bye for now.